What do you remember about getting hired? What did he say to you? What was his pitch?
You know, at the same time I interviewed at Duke, and he came up there and he said, "You don't want to stay here at Duke." Said, "You come on back here." And he told me that he would get that arena built. And at the time, you know, I remember those early games, we'd get there, and an hour before the game, there might not be 15 people in the arena, but gosh, I look back and I have nothing but pleasant memories. Boy, we had some good times.
That place changed quite a bit, though, in the Barnhill, because when I came your second year, and they still had a dirt floor back there.
You know, they worked out in the wintertime, the football team did, and we'd have to stop because it created so much dust. About 3 times during practice, we'd have to sweep the floor. But one of the funniest things, Gene Cady, I was with him the other night, and he was one of the assistants, and Pat Foster. And we went out that first year, and we had everywhere from Fort Smith all the way to the Nebraska line. Every either Kiwanis Club or whatever it might be, we'd go in there, and they thought we were nuts because he said, "Y'all better go buy these tickets because you're going to be impossible to get tickets after a couple of years." Well, it took 3 years, but from then on, it was packed.
What do you think Frank meant to the university? Just talk about his legacy.
I think Frank, from the time, you know, when I got there, the facilities were horrible. I mean, the football stadium wasn't very good, and baseball wasn't that good, and track, and you know, he and I'd been an athletic director at Creighton, and we got talking about that, and he said, "I'm going to get this built to a point where it'll be the best athletic facility in the country," and I believe that. I think he did that.
He was over in that other building. A lot of times you weren't around him that much. Did he give you the freedom you needed for the most part?
Well, yeah, Frank was always good for me. I mean, you know, he wanted to have a good basketball program, and you know, that first year that I got there, the year before, I think the 4 years that Lanny was here, I think they only won about 33 games. And I tell this story because, you know, after I left here, I had a great arena at Kentucky and at Oklahoma State as well. But we lost 3 games in Barnhill the first year. The next 10 years we lost 8 because I think we lost 11 home games.